Okay, hey guys, this is a video of all of the Super Saiyan from Goku original state to Super Saiyan 10. Past Super Saiyan 3, they aren't AKIRA Toriyama. Super Saiyan 4 is not fake, and past that it really is fake. So it's only a what if kind of thing. Just to let you know, this won't be picture to picture, I'll be talking about each one. So just click ahead and skip all the talking if you want. Okay, the first one is Goku in his original state. There is no energy kind of aura, there's no lightning, there's nothing really special, except that he's doing a Kamehameha, the wind is blowing, and all that. There's no really energy, he can walk around it normal, it's just normal Goku. Yes, his power is extremely high for his original state, which is pretty cool. His original form is a really high power level, which is really good. But anyway, there's nothing to show it. He just looks like a normal, really built fighter. This is Goku Super Saiyan 1. His hair has changed. His features have changed. Before he can control it, he can only use a short burst. His hair has gone yellowish and it stands up. When he's able to control it and he's powered down in Super Saiyan, it goes a really kind of lighter yellow. But when he's in full power Super Saiyan, there's a yellow aura, there's no lightning, and he's a bit more serious until he can control it. After that, you know, he can do it normally. His power level, I think it doubles, I'm not so sure, but it definitely goes up enough so he can go from getting beaten to Frieza to beating Frieza easily. His speed and strength increase, but his body, and so does his body mass, as you can tell from the picture. This is Goku Super Saiyan 2. As you can see, his body mass has increased by a few inches. He is a lot more serious and angry face looking. His aura, I think, is a more distinct, spikier kind of yellow. His hair is definitely looking more golden than before. You can see lightning crackling around his body from the amount of energy. I don't know how the lightning crackles. Is it because there's so much energy in his body that he needs to let bits out of it, short crackles, or is it just there because the energy around him is making his ear do that? I'm not so sure. But yeah, definitely his speed I don't think increases, but definitely his strength does. But yeah, speed increases, and his overall power is not that higher for Super Saiyan 1. This is Goku Super Saiyan 3. I think this is definitely the most changing you can see so far. He loses his eyebrows, the lightning has gotten more distinct, sharper, and crackles a lot more, probably because there's a ton of more energy. His speed and strength and ferociousness has greatly increased. His body mass hasn't really increased that much, but you can really see it around the muscles and on his neck. As I said before, he's lost his eyebrows. He doesn't have more a serious anger look in his face. It's more kind of defined and kind of, you know, I've got to do this. His hair gets much more longer. It goes down to his buttocks, which, his ass goes into his butt, and, like Raditz. It's like Raditz, just that it's slightly longer, more untamed, and yellow. His power is increased much more than Super Saiyan 1 and Super Saiyan 2. This Super Saiyan transformation to me is Super Saiyan 4. To me, it's kind of strange because his hair has gone just plain weird. I mean, how did it get that way from transforming? Even though his power has humongously increased since Super Saiyan 3, it's probably 10 times, it's probably like tripled in power, even more, probably 5 times the power of Super Saiyan 3, more, tripled, 5 times the power of Super Saiyan 3, I think, and yet he has pinkish red fur. How did he get that red fur? Well, I know he got it. He was a great ape, originally transformed to this, but I don't understand why it's red, and we cover some of him, and the hair is just, it's a cool transformation. His muscle mass is definitely increased on his muscles, or his chest and his neck not so much, but he's definitely a lot faster and stronger than this. This is where we start getting past Super Saiyan 4 and into the kind of AF kind of thing. Okay, So it could be any picture at all, but this one's the one I picked because it's not as crazy looking as the other ones. Okay, so you can see horns protruding from his chin, his eyes are red, his hair is spiky, really spiky, and a huge fringe there, and grey and green. His power, his speed and strength is just so far increased. His muscle mass actually went down. There's so much lightning and huge aura going around him. He looks really evil here, but it was the best picture I could have thought of for Super Saiyan 5, but I think it really represents it really good. His power, definitely, he's a lot more powerful. Forgive me for the quality of this picture, I couldn't get it out right and it came like this, sketchy. But, as you can see, the red furs come back, a fusion kind of coat, which I thought was a bit weird, but looks slightly cool. And the red furs returned, which is cool. The body mass has gone down as well a tiny bit now. I think back to Super Saiyan 1, or something like that. As you can see, the hair is grey again, and it's not quite as long as Super Saiyan 3, but it's just the size of it. It's huge. His power, I'm not sure if there's a tail here. I think that's a blue tail, but I don't know if it's just swirls of energy. His power now, I'd say, would be easily enough to defeat, say, Omega Shenron. This is Super Saiyan 7. As you can see, he has black fur, black hair. It's bigger. It's not quite as big as Super Saiyan 6, but it's bigger than Super Saiyan 3, and I think it's a tad bit longer than Super Saiyan 3. His eyes are green. His power is now definitely gone way over the top. I'd say now that it rivals that of Gogeta's Super Saiyan 4. It's really a huge difference in his power now, I think. He's lost his eyebrows again. His muscle mass is around Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3, I'm not quite sure. But definitely, he's a mean look on his face, and I think he could easily bust up anybody. Besides, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Okay, so, I know it's a Super Saiyan 5, but it looks a little overpowered to be Super Saiyan 5. Okay, now, he's got tattoos on his body, his tail is back, he's got this weird kind of leggy pants thing, I don't know. But he has kind of wings from energy, and yeah, the crackling energy is really all over the place. His hair is a lot bigger, it's really wide down to his like his thigh, it's really cool. His muscle mass has increased to, I think, really big, a lot bigger than Super Saiyan 4 by a few inches. I think by now he's gone a lot more powerful than Gogeta's Super Saiyan 4. He was on par, but now I think he's just way more powerful. Here we go with the personal favorite of mine, Super Saiyan 9. His hair is like Super Saiyan 3's, but really wider and silvery. He's got silver fur and weird kind of armbands and muscle bands and pants. His tail is returned to silver. He really looks to be really angushed right now. I think his power is just really starting to become unlimited. Now, this is my favorite because of just how badass looking he is. I mean, look at his muscle mass, his hair, his rock hard abs. They look his whole setup. It just looks like he could kick about anybody's ass except Super Saiyan 10.